Hi, I'm Katie Warner. I'm the program manager here at Audubon Center for Birds of Prey, and we are a raptor rehabilitation facility that specializes in birds of prey, which are eagles, hawks, owls, kites. We have three main program areas here at our center. We have clinical treatment for birds of prey, we have environmental education, and we have citizen science programs. So any of the birds that you'll see in this video and throughout your tour are found in Florida. Most of them are found here year-round, but some do migrate through here and are not present at this time, and they spend their time breeding here. You'll get to learn a lot about their natural habitats, their stories, why they're here. Any birds that you see in the public are not able to be released for one reason or another, so we have them here for education purposes. Any of our clinical patients are kept behind closed doors so they have less stress and not exposed to humans and things like that. But our ultimate goal is to get these birds back into the wild. This past year we received over 700 patients, and this year we're expected to surpass that, and that's a lot of birds that come to our doors for a nonprofit facility here.
Awesome. So this is it's pretty cool. It's awesome so
Great.
far.
Yes.
I'm going to check it out.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
It's
beautiful. How much do they eat a day?
Well, about a good rat or so, or a good sized fish if they're eating fish. This bird, he does eat fish occasionally. Other guys, they don't want fish.
It's awesome.
Rat and chicken.
How much do they eat a day?
One food item or two food items, a red-shouldered hawk, a mouse and a chick, 2 mice.
Where they usually make nests?
In oak trees and their stick nests.
Nice. I love oak trees.
Okay. And their counterparts in the wild are the barred owls and their cavity nesters.
So for
Same thing, except that they're kind of like the twilight birds.
White-headed eagle.
They eat the same, the snakes, frogs, fish, rats and mice, squirrel, snakes, except that they don't encroach on each other's territory because one hunts at one period of the day and the other one is the daytime bird, which is the red-shouldered hawk.
What would you tell people that would like to come here? What would you tell? What can you learn?
You can learn a lot, and this is an opportunity to see birds that are raptors up close and personal that you just don't get that in the wild. They're very elusive, they're way up in the top of the tree. Unless you have a camera with a very long lens, you're not going to get a good photo of it. You know, and even in migratory, you can go to those places. That doesn't guarantee you're going to get a good you know, view of a bird up close.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
So in this cage you'll find 3 different species of kites. We have a Mississippi kite, which are the bluish grayish birds. The swallowtail kites, which are the white birds, and they have the scissor tail. If you look at the picture when they're in flight, you can recognize them very distinctly from their scissor tail. And then we also have an endangered species in there. The brown bird is an Everglades kite. The Everglades kite is a really good indicator of the health of the Florida Everglades. They don't you won't see them much around Central Florida, mainly in Lake Okeechobee and South Florida, primarily down the Florida Bay area. And these guys eat just on apple snails. That's their sole diet. So any fluctuation in water quality and things like that really affect these guys' populations. So that's a lot of what Audubon studies for conservation purposes and things like that. We have a science team that actually, one of them specializes in what's going on with the snail kite, and that links into the whole Everglades system. The kites, the other 2 kites, the Mississippi and the swallowtail, they're migratory, so you'll find them here in the springtime and throughout the summer. Right now these guys have taken off for the winter down to South America for a time, and one species, the Mississippi kite, they'll go over the Gulf, down through Texas, through Central America south. And actually the swallowtails, they'll stage up here in Central Florida and some other areas, and they'll go down through the other route, down through down through the Keys and cross over down through Central America, South America that way. So it's funny, they both end up in the same place south, but they take different pathways. And then they'll come back and breed here in the springtime. Good job.
Eu não gostaria de tirar uma foto com isso. Eu gosto.
A Júlia também.
Vamos comprar um no dia do Thanksgiving.
No, this is okay. That's a turkey vulture also.
No, that's a caracara. Oh no, caracara is up there.
Caracara.
That's fine. As long as she doesn't know it. He's right here. Time to move.
Where? Justin, check it out. He's eating a rat. Where? It's on the bottom.
Oh, I see it.
That's lovely. Justin. Justin. Yeah, and there's one down there too, but he's eating a rat. What are you eating? These ones. Lucy? How are you? Good. Oh, you see Birdie? You see Birdie?
All right, come on. I mean, if you figure an eagle, like it's like
It's an osprey.
oh my God.
Music's like the shit, huh? It's playing on the radio now.
Where?
You can't just say, come over here. Yes, I know. I have to get into your job.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Those birds, aren't they?
They're awesome. They're beautiful.
I'm really glad you guys could come.
Thank you.
You got any dinner yet? No?
And a girl.
What do they eat?
Oh, small prey.
Is it the same thing?
Lizards.
No, this is a merlin. She's the next
Grasshoppers.
size up. She's a bird eater. The kestrels will take a small bird when they can get it, but they've got small feet, so they're going to be like warblers and wrens and things like that. They do grasshoppers, dragonflies, a small mouse, and I think that they can see ultraviolet light coming off the urine of a mouse and track it through the grass that way.
What is it called?
A barred owl. Yep. And she's a girl. Nice
She's
to meet you guys.
beautiful.
She is beautiful. Her name is Owen. And she's here because she has a wing injury. So she has a pretty bad wing injury to her left wing, and so she flies pretty poorly. So that's why she lives here. She wouldn't be able to hunt or get up in the trees or anything that she would need to do.
And what do they eat, and where do they live?
Oh, well, they like all kinds of small prey. So she'll eat all kinds of small rodents and frogs and anything of that size that she can catch. Kind of interesting with barred owls is they will also live near water. So unique to them sometimes is they will even get tangled in leftover fishing line. You're welcome. So that's kind of interesting as well, is that you don't think of owls and getting tangled in fishing line, so it's a reminder of something that people can do is to help please pick that stuff up.
Yes.
But they also get, hit by cars because their prey is down on the ground, things that you won't necessarily think of getting related to with owls.
So it's a unique owl just for that nature.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, other owls will live near water, but you'll find these guys there a little bit more often. These are an American owl. They're
That's cool.
down in New Mexico and East U.S. and actually to the middle of the United States and moving westward. There's some controversy around this owl actually because they are moving westward. They're taking over the spotted owl territory. So there's some debate there as of this species kind of taking over. Versus just territory loss for the spotted owl. Is it more about this owl moving in, or is it more about the spotted owl losing their territory? So there is some debate there. But something cool about Owen, I can tell you, is not only is she special in the fact that she gets to teach people about barred owls like this and be an education bird, but she's special because she is a foster owl for us, foster mom. So when we get babies in, they sometimes can relate to us. They can imprint on people rather than their own kind. And they are usually deemed unreleasable if that happens. So to help prevent that, we'll actually let the babies be with her. So when we drop off food, and that's usually when they relate, we'll bring the food in and we'll be in full camouflage. So we look like a tree, we look very silly, and then we'll drop the food off and she'll feed them and take care of them, and they get to be around her. And I think she took care of up to, not at the same time, but there was around 4 owlets this spring that she took care of.
Well, thank you so much for the information.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I put myself on the schedule about it.
Goes back around the corner. Oh, yeah, she's not.
Okay, just need to. Oh, well, that was part 9. Do you have a picture? He's got a good picture. They told me they want second place. What was first place again? No. What was the prize though? Sure. Where? I forgot where you said it was at. Oh, I've heard that. They make your costumes. Oh, very cool. Me that, and I was telling them I want to make my hair look. Oh yeah. I hate to think of it.
It's on the ground.
Good one.
The lunatic is in the grass.
That's a good one.
It's a little screech owl. Aww.
Good nutrition the whole year long. No. I haven't seen Mary. She's supposed to be in.
This is. I donated money to that conservation. It's pretty cool. That's awesome. All bird books. Yes, owls do.
No, the eagle out here.
Yes, eagles also do that too. Most birds can do that. They can turn their heads almost in a 360. This place is amazing. Very great, very great people that work here. Very great atmosphere. This place is well worth the visit. If you like birds, if you love birds, this place is awesome. You can learn a lot. The people that work here are fantastic. They are amazingly nice. Place is worth a visit. It is off the beaten path, but in the description below, I will put in the address of this place so you can find out where it's located. So hopefully you guys visit this place. You can learn a lot about Florida birds. If you don't live here, this place is a must visit. Very nice people, very great atmosphere. They take great care of these animals and they're beautiful. Ooh. Really cool thing that I just found is you can look through these binoculars on the wall and there's actual birds right out here, so you can get a really good view of them. It's awesome. There's an eagle right here. There's another eagle right here. Awesome. You can look through these binoculars. I'm about to do that, so see you guys later.